What is going on? Clock resetting for the late folks. I'm just doing a little bit more pre-market prep. Yeah, some of the guys are a little late this morning. Some of the guys are a little late. But what's going on, traders? Happy to see you guys this Thursday morning. Always good to be with the fellas. Got Coin David, Mr. Brad, L-Rex in the house. How you fellas doing? How'd y'all end up yesterday? Yesterday was an interesting day. So, yeah, Uber, I don't want to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it real quick. I ended up green, but slightly. Uber, I literally got bottomed out. I set my stop yesterday at 49.20. It took me out right here at the bottom. Oh wells. All right, Uber. This one I will be watching again today. We gotta watch Uber. We gotta watch Uber again today. This one's kind of still holding its gains, sitting right up near this main resistance. I want to see if this is going to end up breaking that 50 mark. It's kind of got the inverse head and shoulders, but now it's kind of looking like a cup and handle-ish in a way. The handle's forming under this 50. So we're going to keep that on watch today. But how'd you guys end up yesterday? We'll wait for the gang to get in here before we get going. Just a few more minutes. The quote of the day today: trading can be. This is just something off the top of my head I thought of, guys. I don't take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Trading can be as difficult or as easy as you want it to be. Thankfully, you get to decide. And essentially, where I was going with that is, you have some traders with lines all over their chart, thinking they found the Holy Grail. Thinking they found the Holy Grail. You got 100 different things going on. You can really narrow it into price action. I mean, that's something Coin and I were talking about on Friday night. Price action is everything. So you end up finding out the longer you trade, there is no Holy Grail. But you can make trading as difficult as you want it to be or as easy as you want it to be. Respect your rules. Respect your plan. Plan your trade. Trade your plan. It can be as simple or as difficult as you want it to be. Thankfully, it falls on you. Because when you start digging a hole and you're buried in the hole and you're red and you keep digging and digging and digging, guess what? You're in control of the shovel. You are 100% in control of the shovel. Honestly, making money, trading is pretty easy. The most difficult part is protecting that money. Just like Coin said, protecting your money. That's the Holy Grail. Making it's not too difficult. If you're in the Avery day trading squad, we don't have a hard time making money here. It's protecting that bag. Today is probably the least exciting morning out of the week for this watch list I've been creating this morning. There are a few plays, and we're going to be over on top of all of them. It may end up being a little bit better, than expected. We'll see how the market opens. Sometimes you're not expecting much, and then the market gods just unleash on you. So we'll see what happens today. There's definitely a few I want to look at this morning as well. Coin, you were flat yesterday until you got the SPY puts 358 at the end of the day. Woo, baby. Yeah, I saw that with the SPY. Saw that. Nice work there. This Coin sitting and waiting and watching his prey until he attacks. All right, we got a few fourth quarter earnings this morning. Coin brought up SOLO. You guys know SOLO. This one is electric vehicle play. That's been hot. That sector been running hot lately. Here's the trend that SOLO has been on. Now, I've been scooping some plays up this week. I wouldn't mind scooping up solo again today if this one happens to come down closer to this trend a little bit. 670s. 670. So wouldn't mind that one bit. Coin, I love that you're in control of the shovel. Everyone's in control of their own shovel. But, when you first start trading, sometimes you really enjoy digging. And I've, in my old age with trading, trading for a while, you learn to shovel only your little hole and then get out. You guys know I have a rule on my trades now. I take 2 losses max per ticker, and I'm done with it. When I first started trading, I'd be over trading a stock like, give me my money back. If I was making red trades on a ticker, I'd be trading it until I dug a hole so deep. There was, I couldn't even, there was no remedy. Couldn't get back up. Couldn't climb out of the hole. Couldn't climb out of the hole. Mr. Whelan, what is happening? What is happening? Good to see you in here, man. Mr. Whelan in the house. Why's your name in that gray box? Is that like YouTube's version of verified? Bitcoin to the moon. Yeah, when Patrick and I went to New York, I remember you were buying up all kinds of Bitcoin, looking like you're doing pretty well at the moment. You're official. Patrick's official. Somebody blow his whistle, something like that. Anyways, good to see you in here, Patrick. Good to see you in here. What's going on? What did you trade this morning? So SOLO, this one, electric vehicle sector, you guys know has been really hot. Here's the trend that it's on. I'll watch it against 670s. We'll see if we can pull back to that area and get a trade going on from there. Jason, David, what's going on, guys? Good to see the fellas in here. Patrick, your election live stream was... I jumped in there for a few minutes. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun, man. Patrick with all the haters. All the haters out there. All the haters. Yeah, RIOT and MARA, these have been in that kind of blockchain space. These have been moving pretty good the last few days. You guys know MARA. I traded this one in pre-market yesterday. So this one's kind of sitting around the trend right now, MARA, at 304. We may get some decent volume on here. I do want to stay familiar with MARA and RIOT. Those certainly we're going to keep on watch today as well. We got a couple fourth quarter earnings this morning. Sono's got fourth quarter earnings as well as LB. Now these are interesting to me. You guys know I'm not a buy high, hope higher type of trader. What I like to do is buy fear, sell euphoria, rinse and repeat. Let's see if we get some euphoria on LB and Sono. These are gapping up pretty nice this morning. SONO and LB brands, fourth quarter earnings. They got some nice earnings on them. Let's see if we can get a push on those. I'm going to write them down, and we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get in this market this morning. We'll see what we can get. Our leading gapper this morning right now is FENG. Now, I know this is not getting chat rooms excited this morning, FENG, because it's a $33 million in float stock. Guys, chat rooms don't get too excited about $33 million in float. They can't use their sheep to pump these things on up. On FENG. $33 million in float. If we look left of the chart, as we always do, what are we going to find with FENG? Now, this is a like Chinese type of company. They came out with news this morning of a special cash dividend of $1.37 for their investors. Now, for $1.37 American depository shares. So ADS, what that means is it's an equity share of a non-U.S. company that is held by a U.S. depository bank and is available for purchase by U.S. investors. So you guys know dividends like that, they get people all excited. FENG, that's what it is. If we look left of the chart with FENG, yeah, it is a $33 million in float stock. They do have some 220 support. 220 support on FENG. Yeah, pretty solid support here. If we look back, guys, please tell me you guys are understanding the 20 cent area and how magical it is. I go over it every day. You guys are probably tired of hearing about it. I mean, look at the 20 cent area here. Left of the chart. Everywhere back here. Fast moves through whole dollars. 20 cent area. Always tough resistance. And now, prior resistance turns into what? Support. David, I'm still waiting to see where the momentum is going to go at the open. Still kind of up in the air. Yeah, volume's strange. Volume is strange this morning. Not the most exciting morning of the week. But, sometimes they open up a little bit surprising. So we're certainly going to be ready. We will be ready. 100%. So FENG 220. That's kind of the area I want to be watching this morning. FE&G against the 220s. Higher float. Kind of my range. You know, I don't like these HUSNs up here. 989,000 in the float. That's what I don't like, because that's where the chat rooms love to go and manipulate. Yeah, it just doesn't become fun. Doesn't become fun. Sheep buying at the top, selling at the bottom. That's no way to trade. That is no way to trade. All right, NIO is certainly interesting. NIO and Solo in that same field. Coin brought up SOLO, Solo Electric Vehicle Space. NIO is there as well. They both came out with earnings recently. NIO, this one's going to have some support. You guys know in this 4480 range, we're seeing a lot of lower shadows. What do lower shadows mean? Buyers are present. Buyers are present in NIO. Look at these lower shadows on the daily. Lower shadow, lower shadow, lower shadow, lower shadow, lower shadow. A lot of lower shadows in NIO. 4480. So if this thing drops, I mean, and this is why I always trade the over-under rule. I mean, it's got to break and hold that level, because what are we seeing? We see fake out breakdowns like nearly every day with NIO. Fake out breakdown. This one's about to make up its mind, and or we're going to make up its mind. We're going to make up its mind, NIO. So this is what I'm watching carefully. It does have somewhat of a symmetrical triangle on the daily. We did see that actually with SOLO, the same pattern. Same pattern. Look at this. Let's draw the lines out. Symmetrical triangle. What does that mean? Lower highs, higher lows. Lower highs, higher lows. Now, SOLO, that's in the same space, and this stock had the exact same pattern to it recently. Here we go. Symmetrical triangle squeeze, and this one actually broke out. It's looking good. It's been respecting the trend. It's getting some continuation. NIO, same type of pattern. Pattern recognition, baby. Pattern recognition. So let's watch it against that lower trend line there near 44. We'll see what happens. See what happens. David, I'm kind of liking BHAT if it can hang above the VWAP a little bit. BHAT. As soon as you say that, David, it comes on down through the VWAP. Why? You cursed it, David. You cursed it. What's going on, man? MDGS gapping up also. Yes, MDGS. That one just started getting a move right now as we were doing pre-market. So that one just happened here at 9:15. Let's take a look at the news real quick. MDGS, I'm highly familiar with this ticker. I've been trading for a long time, guys. MDGS is a pump and dump. This one always comes out with amazing news. But let's take a look. MDGS signs Memorandum of Understanding to enter electric vehicles and electric charging market. So they understand what sector is hot. They understand what sector is hot. Yeah, MDGS. If you guys look left of the chart, yes, fluff. I mean, this is such a pump and dump. It's not even funny. Don't get too excited, traders. MDGS is an avoid for me. I don't trade that Tigger. All right, let's continue down through the list. Down through the list. Man, WKHS, guys. You remember this one that I said, I'm not going to trade it down here at 21.20, but it is support. You guys remember that yesterday? You know, I'm still kicking myself. I am still kicking myself. Anybody get that yesterday, WKHS? Nice trade. This one, here's the trend. 21.20 is good support, and the bottom trend line is going to be at 20.40. Yeah, so WKHS has been climbing ever since it tapped that 15 support. Hadn't been bad. Hadn't been bad at all. Man. All right, let's continue down through the list. There's a short I'm somewhat interested on. Man, I haven't had a nice hangover play in a while. CRSR, this is Corsair. It's like gaming PCs. Corsair Gaming, it's like gaming PCs, and it's actually kind of neat. I was looking at some of those earlier. You guys, I'm not too Corsair savvy, but those computers look pretty cool. Corsair, they're gaming, all kinds of gaming stuff going on here. It's kind of a recent IPO. Corsair, as recent as a few months ago. Corsair. I do have shorts here. This one is up over 100% from a couple months ago. Gap, it's had a nice climb yesterday. Actually, this entire week. I'm somewhat interested on it in a pop-up towards the previous high day, risking over under that. Somewhat interested CRSR on that, but nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy today. It's probably just going to be a scanner day, honestly. We'll see what pops up. This morning's not looking too great. MDGS, our leading gapper this morning, 8 million in float. That's kind of just going sideways against 350. Guys, you know I just pulled this stock up. I did not have any resistance or support lines drawn. Guess what it just tapped? Guess what it just tapped? This upper resistance line. I had not drawn that. I did not draw that this morning. That's why I love Thinkorswim. I've been using it for 5 years, and I have all my resistance lines already drawn. Come right up to them. I need to attach orders to these things. Let them work. Let them work. All right, guys, I'm going to load up a few charts. Like I said, today is not kind of the least exciting day of the week. We're going to watch the scanners and see what pops up. Right now, the charts I have loaded up are LB. That one's on earnings. If we can get a euphoric pop on it, kind of up through 40 maybe, I'd be interested for that big pop and fade. Sono, the same idea there, but that already kind of may be heavy against the pre-market highs, 21.35 on Sono. FENG's got 220 support. FENG, that's the dividends that came out. Mr. Rudolph in the house. Rudolph, day one, A1, brother. Day one from A1, or A1 from day, something like that. What's going on, Mr. Anthony? How you doing? Good to see you in here. I miss you. Miss you, brother. What you watching, Rudolph? What you watching this morning? Oh, God. Now coin's out of here. Man, there ain't going to be anybody trading today. This is a weird kind of day, isn't it? Weird kind of open. Rudolph, I miss you, man. Coin, going to head off to get home with the daughter. You better spank that boy when you get home. Better spank that boy. Yeah. You mess up Coin's open of the market, and he is not going to be a happy camper. I would not want to be your son right now, Coin. I'm telling you that. He's in for it. Rudolph, Solo, watching SOLO. Yep. Here's the trend on Solo. This is kind of where I'm watching as well. That one did come out with earnings. The bottom trend is going to be 6, 7. Yep. Here's the trend, Rudolph. 670. 670 is the trend on it. Symmetrical triangle break from this week, and now 670 is the trend. I'm watching that and NIO. Those are the same sector, same space. NIO's got that symmetrical triangle pattern on it as well. We'll watch it against the 4420s. Watch it against the 4420s. Coin Blink has had some nice days as well. Yeah, that's electric charging. Yeah, that one's been having a couple of nice climbs as well. Let's see what the scans are going to give us today, guys. DNK is not bad either. That one's been working the last few days. DNK has been I've been staying familiar here, Rudolph, but haven't taken a trade on it. Have not taken a trade on DNK. But yeah, this one got above its 50-day moving average, 330. This chart's really oversold, isn't it? I think that's what I remember. Yeah, this chart's oversold. It got up above the 50-day. Is breaking through that the first time in a long time. But look at what it did last time. I love looking at the past chart history. Why? Because we get to see some familiarity. Look at the last time it broke through the 50-day. 50-day pop, and then the next day breaks through it. Very similar to what we're seeing right now. Pop up to the 50-day, break through it, and then the third day, it did have a morning spike, and which was followed by some fade. And then the next few days were red days. So if it does what it did way back when, we may see another little spike out of the gates to fade on DNK. FCL, there's been a few plays there as well. Energy sector. Energy sector has been hot. Energy sector has been hot. All right, let's go over the scans real quick for those who do not know, and we'll get to live trading today. I may not even. We'll see what happens today. It's very rare I don't take a trade, and I know that's very true for you too, Rudolph. I see your charts every day. You're trading like 10 tickers a day. You're crazy out there, Rudolph. Crazy out there. Making all these tickers pay you. Yeah, Rudolph's been around for a while, guys, since the beginning of the channel. He's been around a while. We've been good friends for a long time. And he's trading really well these days. Awesome to see. Awesome to see. All right, here's how the scans work, guys, before the market opens. We got 4 minutes. Positive scans in the middle, negative scans below that. Positive scans, when stock's highlighted orange, it means the stock's getting overbought. And on the positive scanners up top, if stock's highlighted orange, overbought. Get ready for the reversal. Euphoria is setting in. Get ready for the reversal. Same is true on the negative side. Stock's getting highlighted orange is getting oversold on the negative scanner. So that's what we're looking for. Euphoria and fear. Buy fear, sell euphoria. Coin, you hate laptop trading, but you're stuck. Uh-oh. If you take a bad trade, it's gonna be a bad day for your son. I can already see it, Coin. Can already see it. He better stay out of the way today. Yeah, I couldn't trade without my setup, honestly. At this point, I couldn't trade without my setup. I got 5 monitors going on. I don't know how a traveling setup would be pretty difficult because I can't pack 5 monitors and plug them all in. That's too crazy. I mean, I would do that if I had to, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I got 6 charts loaded on one monitor, daily chart on another one, 5-minute candles, scanners on another one. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, so at the open, I'm going to be watching CRSR against 3687. I didn't even go over GCI. GCI, I am somewhat interested here. GCI, got this one loaded up too. This one's on day 2. Day 2 GCI. So this had a pop yesterday. So 255, it double topped yesterday, GCI. So I'll be watching GCI against 255. See if that's going to break and hold, or if that one's going to see a little bit of selling pressure. Oftentimes, we do get profit taking when a stock's overbought like this out of the gates. So I'm watching GCI against 255. CRSR against its previous high. And seeing if Sono and LB are going to get a little crazy spike out of the gates. Fossil's not bad either. Fossil's not bad either. Okay, here's the idea here with Fossil. I didn't even go over this one. You got some. This day is just weird. FOSL, this one kind of closed at a doji star. FOSL, you guys know we've been watching this one for like the last week. FOSL closed at nearly a doji star. What does a doji star mean? It means that the candlestick can't make up its mind. It's an indecisive candlestick. It's usually a trend reversal sign, meaning we're going to be coming back down. If it's overbought. Doji star on the bottom is a trend reversal to go back up. So FOSL, a little bit of a doji star. I like it against 1106 as well. That's the kind of the high day. But that one's a pretty thin name. Yeah, it's pretty thin. All right, so GCI, be watching that against previous highs. CRSR, previous high days. And let's see what the scanners are going to give us. Uber is going to be opening up right at its support resistance. So let's watch that as well. We got about 40 seconds, guys. 40 seconds. Get that laptop ready, Quinn. Get that laptop ready. All right, got Fossil loaded up. Yeah. Fossil, Uber. All right, 10 seconds. Let's rock and roll. And the market is now open. Market is now open, traders. Let's see what's going to happen. Kind of interested in GCI FOSL right here, seeing what they're going to do. Kind of watching them closely, see what they're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start GCI. Go ahead and start GCI. And I'm giving that till it's 255. So I'm going to scale into that against 255. FOSL hasn't made up its mind yet. CRSR, let's see what that's going to do there at the open. What's moving? We got a few stocks moving on up. Sono's on fourth quarter earnings. You guys know that, SONO. That one's getting a pop right now. That one's getting close up toward, yeah, Sono's getting up there. I'm going to start Sono. See what it's going to do against this pre-market highs right there. It looks like it wants to break Sono, but I'm going to start it up there towards its 2130s area. Start up there. See if we get a fake out breakout back under 21. See what's going to happen. Woo, Sono. Yeah, I got a 2113 average on Sono. That one's already hitting hard up there. Hitting very hard. Wowzers. All right, that's way back down. 2060s. Let me see if I can get a... Let me see if I can hit it again up here. Get a little bit bigger of a position. Uber hasn't quite made up its mind yet. Sono still with the panic. Oh my gosh, 2030s now, 2040s. Looks like it wants to go red on the day. Watching that carefully. What's LB doing? LB just kind of sitting there. Uber's having a hard time against 4940s right now. So I'm just kicking back. I got a couple trades right now. I'm kicking back. If Sono pops back up, I'm looking to maybe scaling that a little bit more. NUAN. NUAN is popping up right now. NUAN. NUAN. Yeah, I do have shorts here. NUAN. Let's... Whew, this chart is on fire. This chart is on fire. All right, so NUAN is definitely interesting. I think I'm going to watch that one over 40, NUAN, see if that one can get over 40. So right now I got GCI, SONO. I'm just kicking back with those at the moment. Nothing crazy there. Sono about to be up a point. I kind of want Sono under 20, which it looks like it may be trying to do here. I'm just kicking back there. I'll probably look to take some under 20 if we can get under 20 Sono. JMIA spike out of the gates. Looking around, guys. Looking around. I'm going to come out of GCI for now. Not really the trade I wanted. Not really the trade I wanted there. Coming out of that for now. Sono is coming back up a little bit. Maybe some sloppy seconds here. Maybe some sloppy seconds. I'm going to hit it again. SONO. Give it another little love tap. Alright, chai pop in. Yeah, so Sono is fighting this $21 area. Big upper shadow there. So I'm going to be watching against that upper shadow, see what it does. FENG is coming down to that 220 area, just FYI. FENG coming down to that 220 area. I'm going to watch Sono against this 21 to see what it's going to do. If it can pop and hold over 21, I may stop out and consider hitting it again. I want to see what it was going to do against that 21 area, if it's going to be heavy. Otherwise, just kicking back there. But that 220 area FENG, you guys know we've been watching that. Let me see what Sono is going to do up here against 21. Yeah, let's see if we're going to have a fake out breakout here, if we're going to get some continuation. I am watching it fairly carefully because we do have that upper shadow there. And I did add into it, so I'm a little red on it here at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna come out of it for now. And then look to re-enter, and maybe on a push up to 22. Man, I was up nearly a point on freaking Sono too. Irritating. I'm gonna look to get back in it again on a pop. What's Nuon doing? Nuon's just sitting there. I'm looking traders. What do we got? Sono, let's see what that's going to do. It's setting up, it's like seriously consolidating at this big upper shadow from the morning. It looks like it wants higher. Looks like it wants a little higher. I could flip long on it. Then go back short. That's how I know. I'm thinking. I want NUAN over 40. NUAN over 40. Sono coming back down to 21. Already back under 21. That's how I know. Little tricky, little tricky. Little tricky, SONO. Little tricky. I'm going to start it. I'm gonna scoop it up on this pullback here. And I'm going to long it. I'm going to long SONO. I got it at 21.13 on the long here. I think we go a little bit higher before we go short. We go a little bit higher here. I'm going to kick back with this position a little bit longer before I scale into it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can't figure SONO out. Maybe I can't figure it out. We'll see. I got a long at 21.13. I'm going to kick back for just a little bit. NUAN did hit freaking 40, and it's pulling back right now, 39. NUAN did hit that 40 area. Man, this morning's a little interesting, guys. A little difficult trading today. Yeah, NUAN, I missed that one. Frustrated there. If we can get a pop on NUAN back up to like 39.50 over 39, I may look for a short there. May look for a short. Which we got? Solo is a little spiky up there towards 810. Sono, a little bit of a spike. That electric vehicle company, a little bit of a spike there. Sono is even higher right now. We'll see what it does. I have a long on it right now, but we'll see if Sono can get a little continuation before it starts getting top heavy. We'll see if we can get a little bit more continuation up through 22. CIIC. CIIC is taken off. And then Rudolph was watching FCEL. FCEL is popping up towards its after hours highs right there in the 580s. FCEL. So definitely interesting there. Definitely interesting there. I mean, this morning in pre-market, guys, the market was looking a little meh. I mean, there's a few trades today. But CRSR is coming up towards its previous high of days. We were watching that one. CRSR 3687 is the previous high of days. CRSR right there, 3687. It's a little thin. This one's a little thin. Yeah, Sono may just be a little overcrowded-ish. Maybe just a little overcrowded. But I got an average 21.13 right now, just working that at the moment. That's about it for me. I'm looking for something else. Really looking for something else. And Sono's pulling back right now. It's pulling back at the moment. I added to it. I'm going to keep a tight stop on this one as well. I got 21.23 average now. 21.23. So that's probably my adjusted stop is going to be under the 90 MA 21.19. Trying to give this one a little time to work. Would like to see this one over the highs 21.58. Good, looking good, Sono. Beautiful. Trying to give you some time, Sono. Trying to give you some time. What you see? Well, you don't have the level 3 right now, do you, Coin? Watching it carefully. I'm not a buy high, hope higher type of trader, but I just flip biases after that short didn't work. Just flipping bias a little bit there. Trying to let Sono work for me a little bit here. Solo 819. Solo 819. Crazy. What a crazy move on Solo. Yeah, Solo 818. So that was a nice play. Good call there, Coin, this morning. And Rudolph watching Solo. Solo right off that trend, looking good. Right off that trend, looking good. I still got Sono, and I'm in got a decent position here. I'm actually pretty green on it right now. I'm just trying to let Sono work a little bit. Trying to let it work. Come on, 22. Anybody working Sono with me? Giving it some time here. Giving it some time. I'm going to take half off. Take half off at 21.77. I'll let these rest work a little bit. My adjusted stop on the rest is just going to be at break even, which is 21.23. So I'm going to give that nearly 50 cents of room right there. Give that nearly 50 cents of room and look for something else. NUAN's popping back up. That's not bad. Sono all-time highs is 2350 area. It may make new highs. Yeah, I'm going to let Sono work. I'm gonna have my stop in the 2120s. So I'm gonna let that one work for a while. That's my average, 2123 on Sono. So I'm giving that one 60 cents. I'm gonna let that one go. Remember, my initial thought on that was a short, but can't let ego get in the way. I took a short. I stopped out for like 10-15 cent stop. Then I switched to a long. Obviously the short wasn't looking good. So you gotta keep ego out of the way. Sono's popping up towards 22. That one is looking really strong, really nice. Coin, you got some Sono as well? Kim is finally here. Sorry, late again, kids. Kids. Why the kids? Always the kids. I understand, Kim. Gotta do what you gotta do. Got a little upper shadow on Sono at 22. We'll see if this can pop back up towards that. Got a small piece at 20.95. Yeah, up a point. Yeah, all I got's 21.23 right now, so I'm going to keep letting that one work. As long as that 9 EMA holds, it's looking pretty good. It's got really good volume on it as well, so it may pull back a little bit here. You know, it's been grinding, may pull back a little bit, let it breathe a little bit, as Coin said. Yeah, they don't just go straight up. Let it breathe a little bit. Thank you, Coin. Need to breathe myself. It's looking like Sono is going to probably be... Hate to say it, but good Lord. Today is looking interesting. CRSR is at its previous day highs. So CRSR is right there. So this is pretty thinly traded. Not a whole lot going on. JMIA, you guys should be familiar with that one. JMIA is kind of still getting a little squeeze on it right now. It's at 22 bucks. JMIA, the high recently is kind of doing that U-shape. Highs there on the chart are right around 22. So if you have shorts on JMIA, that may be a play there. Maybe a play there. But yeah, like I said this morning, we'll take what the market can give us. And so far, hadn't been much. Kim, you have not missed a whole lot this morning. Solo got a decent spike. There were a few decent plays, but nothing wild. Right now, Coin and I are just working SONO. Decent average there. That's about it. What do you say, Coin? The all-time highs here are 2360. Yeah, here we go. Coming back up to 22. Yeah, the overall market's up a little bit, Kim, but... All right, there's Sono over 22. Let's see if that's going to hold. $22.10, $22.12. Heck yeah, Coin. I'm about up a whole point on Sono. Nearly up a point on it. Nearly up a point. What a day. All right. Seen a little bit. Thinking here. Let's see what's going to do if 22 is going to hold. It's kind of looking a little heavy, a little over 22. It's on earnings. It's grinding. Sono is on earnings and grinding. Looking strong. Looking strong. Relax. Kevin, relax. I'm thinking about adding into it, Coin. Thinking about adding into it, though. But if I add into it, it's going to make me less relaxed. Yeah, shorts are having some trouble with Sono. Good thing we reversed there. I think it's a pretty good chart to show. I'm going to show you guys the chart after we get done trading. After we get done trading here. Just kicking back. Solo popping a little bit, Kim. Let's pull that. Yeah, Solo's getting some continuation. That's over that symmetrical triangle pattern on Solo that we saw the other day. We pulled that up. SOLO. That's a decent play off of that symmetrical triangle pattern. NIO, the same story. NIO opened up right at support. NIO opened it right up at that support line we have drawn. This symmetrical triangle squeeze, we actually looked at that one this morning as well. On NIO, symmetrical triangle squeeze, that one's getting a pop above that as well. So they look eerily similar, Solo and NIO. They look eerily similar. Alright, guys. I'm looking for something else. See if we can get anything. Sono back, it's at around 22 bucks right now. So the 90 MA is right here. Let's see what it's going to do against the 90 MA, 21.94. Pulling down to that area right now. It's kind of been grinding. So shorts are probably looking to get out of this grinder. I would imagine shorts are going to try to cover their position. Longs reload as coin suggested, and we may grind up a little bit higher. Solo even higher right now. Solo 860s, 870s. Even higher at the moment. See what else is working. DNK a little bit of a sell-off. NR, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for another opportunity, guys. Ready to see something else pop up. So far, just not getting it. Solo, NIO, those are still kind of at their highs. Solo is 855, 856. High 870. So Solo, electric vehicle play, that one's still a play at the moment. Good old Billy is up. BILI. Billy is on the scans right now. That one's popping up nearly 52. Pulling up a little bit, BILI. Brad, small patience paid on COTY. Fast move up through $6. Looking good, Brad. 620s. That was a good play there. That was a good play. COTY. Coin taking a little bit off on at 22 on Sono. Looking around, fellas. Looking around. Kim out Solo. You get the short on it? You get that elevator down short from 870 to 830s? Elevator down short. Love those. Yeah, Sono is still looking pretty good here. Still looking pretty good. I have full faith and confidence in it. Second leg at 2140s. Man. See what's going to happen. So, got out too quick on solo. Yeah. 830s. Good trade on Cody, Brad. I like that one. It was not bad. I would have taken the same trade. Sono, what you gonna do? What you gonna do if we come for you? HPR is gearing up a little bit. HPR has a 50-day at 944. Coin, are you traveling? No, Coin's, I'll let Coin tell you. He's had a rough morning here. I don't think Sono wants to get that low, bro. I think she's wanting to go now. Coin is pissed. Cody's popping back up a little bit. I'm gonna take Cody. I'm gonna take a little Cody right here. Risking over 626 over under. 626 over under. Cody popping up. I'm gonna see if it can pop back up towards 620s. See if we can get another order on it. Just threw a starter on COTY, seeing if I can get a little bit bigger of a position there. AYRO, guys. AYRO is climbing right now. It was 520s, 520s AYRO. If you have shorts there, 520, not bad. So just a starter with Cody at the moment. Still got Sono just kicking back. Today is really not a day to be over trading at all. FYI. At all. So just be mindful of that. And I'm preaching to the choir. I do want another trade, but I just don't know if today's the day. I just don't know if today's the day. Yes, Sono near 2150s as Coin suggested. I got a 2123 average on Sono. I'm going to hit it again down here, see what happens. Yep, I'm with you, Coin. Did the same thing. It's looking slightly heavy, though. Looking slightly heavy here. See what's going to do against the VWAP. See what's going to do against the VWAP. All right, Cody, let's see if we're going to break up through 626 or not. I just tapped it again. I'm not interested in being a part of a grinder on the short side. So I got 620 average on Cody. I'm not interested in being in a grinder at all, FYI. So we'll see what's going to happen there. I may cut that one. We will see. So watching Sono, Cody pretty carefully right now. Not my day today, guys. Not my day today. Not looking like it. Was fairly green on Sono. I was up a point on the short side at the open and up a point on the long side. Took a little bit off, but I think I'm slightly red at the moment. I don't really look at P&L until after I'm done trading. But Sono fighting this 9 EMA and VWAP at the moment, kind of fighting that area. See what's going to happen there. How you guys doing? How we doing out there? Everybody trading good? Sono, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? If you don't make up your mind, I may make it up. Yeah, 623. All right, just focusing on a couple of these positions right now, guys. Cody and Sono. Just focused on those. Sono, I don't entirely want to go red on that one. I think my average is 2133. Yeah. I'm going to come out of Sono. I'm going to come out of it. I don't want to really go red on it. Sorry, Coin. I love you, bro. I was up a point on both sides. Thankfully locked in a little bit on the short side. Just a little bit. So just Cody at the moment, which I'm not in love with. Watching it against the highs. Watching it against the highs. Coin next push is coming. It wouldn't surprise me. I've been trading it completely wrong, so it would not surprise me. If I get out, that means you guys need to get in on Sono. I've been completely wrong on Sono. Yeah, Kim, I just don't have shorts on some of those. Like JMIA, AYRO. AYRO was pretty good this morning too. Yeah, AYRO 520 down to $5. I wanted that at 520. I just didn't have the shorts there. JMIA, I think they got at 22.44. That's I already got a point on that one, so that one was an awesome play. There's been some great plays. I mean, I haven't had the shorts. There goes Sono. Back up. Back up she goes. Yeah, it's been a little frustrating day for me, quite honestly. Been a little frustrating. Sono, I didn't trade that correct on both sides of it. Well, I didn't lock in any is the problem. I wanted an all-day fade. I was up a point on the short side. Didn't lock in anything, and so I went red, a little red. Long side, same thing. Was up a point. Took a little bit, but... Anything else? Anything else want to pop for us? Yeah, Sono's not looking bad here. 2160s. Looks like it wants to continue a little bit higher. Looking around. AYRO back up to 520s if you guys have the shorts. AYRO back up there. Solo is retesting its highs as well. 870 Solo. I know, Kim, you got that. Not a bad play there. What's FENG doing? FENG had that 220 support, and it did bounce off of that. FENG did bounce off of that 220 support. So that one's back above VWAP right now, FENG. Not a terrible play. FENG, yeah, that bounced right off of our support we had drawn out this morning. Look at that, guys. Woo! Just magic. Right off of that 220. You guys know what I'm about to say. That 20-cent magic area. Testing VWAP right now, 235. See what happens. We will see what happens. WKHS spiking again today. Getting a little spike on that. WKHS. So right now I just have Cody. Sono coin, you got to stop at 21.25. Yeah, that's pretty much where I got stopped out too. 21.25 right there. Guys, I'm going to show you my Sono chart, and you are going to freaking laugh your butts off. It's ridiculous. Hey, I've been getting good at holding my winners. A little bit too long. A little bit too long. HUSN, that was the leading gap for this morning. It's testing VWAP right now, HUSN. Ooh, CRSR. That one we were watching this morning. That one, there may be a trade here. CRSR. There may be a trade there. That one I was watching this morning against previous high days. I'm watching that one carefully here. CRSR continuation. This is kind of that recent IPO. Recent IPO. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little love tap. CRSR. I want to see what it's going to do against the upper shadow there, 38.38. It just had a pretty nice upper shadow. I want to see what it's going to do against that. Nine EMA test at 37.90. We'll see. We'll see. Give it a little bit of room against that upper shadow. How we doing, fellas? How you doing, coin? 21.25 stop. Kind of sitting right above that. Still kicking back with Cody right now. It's actually looking fairly good. I have a 623-ish average on that. So actually looking pretty decent with Cody, thank God. May get me green on the day. If I can get that down to VWAP. A little bit lower, maybe under 610, I'd take half off. All right. Today's been a little mentally exhausting for me, though. Little mentally exhausting. Kind of exhausted. Need more coffee. Not a fan of the sideways consolidation, CRSR. I'm watching it carefully against that upper shadow, which is still kind of going sideways on. We'll see what it does against the 9 EMA here. Cody probably looking to take half off under 610 on Cody. I think that's my idea there. Watching that one pretty carefully right now. Cody coming down to the VWAP. Coming down VWAP, which is 608. Watching that carefully right there. Watching it carefully. Seeing if we want to flush under that 608 real quick. Do have a 623 average on it. Here's 610. $606. There we go. I'm taking half off at 606. Nice. All right. There we go on that. So I'm going to let the other half just fade out. It's Cody. And then CRSR, I'm still freaking messing with that. Let me see what that's going to do. Yeah, so that at the moment does have me green on the day. And I have been clawing my way to green on the day. God dang. So no. Stressing me out this morning. CRSR is making new highs. I don't want to fight with this. Let me see what it's going to do right here against these upper shadows. Let me see what she's going to do up here. We'll see what it's going to do against 50, which is about to pop over 3850s. 3850s, it's about to pop over that. Yep, there's the 3850. So still grinding here, and I'm not interested in being a part of this grinder. Not interested. At all. At all. We'll look to get out a CRSR on a pullback here. I hit it again, looking to get out on a pullback. What do I have? 38.23 average. 38.23 average. So looking to get out. Watching it carefully here. See your TY still kicking back there. Watching CRSR very carefully here. Cody, I want that under 6. I do want that under 6. $10.23, guys. Usually I'm here till 10. You guys are experiencing me work it. Work it, work it, work it. I need a nap after all this. Kim, I got the playground up. I'm going to show you. Finally got the playground up. I'm exhausted after that, Kim. Not even kidding. It's taken me 6 long days. Long days. I'll show you that after I get done trading here. Let's flush under the 9 EMA CRSR. How about that? How about we flush a little bit? Yeah, Kim, just 1 second. Cannot wait to show you because this is taking me a lot of time. It looks like CRSR wants to come under that 90 MA. That's what I'm waiting patiently for right now. It's like grinding slowly against it. That's what I'm waiting for, a little flush. And the COTY under 6. That's all I'm waiting on right now, baby. That's all I'm waiting on. Coin out a little, 2190s. 2180, Sono now. Sono's starting to come down a little bit. Cody coming down to $6. Coming down to $6 here. I think he's got his laptop, Kim. I think he's got his laptop. I think he does. I think he does. How do I get caught in these things, guys? How do I get caught in these things? All right, CRSR, I'm out of that, and Cody about to be out of that. I will be green on the day, not by a whole lot. Let's see, what's Cody doing? Let's get it under 6. I'm out of CRSR. Cut that one. Cody, I want this under $6, and then I'll take that. Jesus, today's been frustrating. Get Cody under 6. I'm gonna take Cody under 6. We're about to get that, about to have that, and then I'm wrapping it up today. Shoo, I'm tired. All right, there we go. All right, I'm out. All right, Kim, let me show you this playground. Guys, this is what I've been working on for a week. A week. Here's the start of it. Organizing all of the pieces of wood. All of them. All the pieces of wood here on, that was last Friday. Last Friday. My pop's helping me out, thank God. There's the start of it. And boom. There she is. Took me till from last Friday till yesterday. Last Friday till yesterday, so six days. I'm a slow worker, but sitting in beauty, baby. I like it. I like it. I put my son out there on it yesterday in that little newborn seat, and he was just having a freaking ball. I mean, he was just having a ball. He was having a great time. Thanks, guys. Brad, love it. Sherry, what time frame are you watching on the 9 EMA? 9 EMA, yeah, I got the 1 minute time frame for the 9 EMA. Thank you, Kim. It's a 2-man job. Lasts a lot of years. I'm really excited for it. A lot of work, but it's done. Speaking of done, I'm so done with today. You guys want to see my charts, or you just want to get out of here? Because I'm freaking tired. I am green on the day, but nothing to brag about. And Sono just was very irritating. Yeah, Sono went short. Kim, you want to see the charts? All right, let me send those over real quick. I will send them over. Make sure I got them all. I trade Cody, Sono, and CRSR. All right. Screenshot them, and I will email them to my. I got 3 different computers, so it's kind of a little bit of a process here. Give me 1 second. What was the other one I traded? I traded one more this morning. Yeah, it was GCI. I missed that one. GCI. That was a nothing burger. I stopped. Oh, GCI. Why did I look at that? Dang it. It's in the 220s. Yeah, GCI went short on that one at the open. And ended up just stopping out of it. Alright, let me get these going. It'll probably take me just a minute to send these over. CRSR. Cody. Yeah, Cody was the best trade of the day. Cody was my best trade of the day. Sono, I completely messed that up. Both sides of it, I messed it up. We're going to go over it. We are going to go over it, so don't you worry. GCI, there we go. All right, email them over, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, that was my problem today. I didn't really lock in much. You know, it's coin saying always lock in money. You know, get paid, don't work for free. Today I worked for free, and I'm tired. I worked for free today, and I'm tired. My number one problem in trading has always been not letting my winners run enough. I let them run today, but a little too much. Little too much. All right, I'm emailing them over, then we will go over them. Cody, CRSR, GCI, and Sono. No, I'll go over them right here, Kim, before we get out of here. Before we get on out of here. You know, today in pre-market, nothing was really looking that exciting, to be honest. There were good plays. You know, I just didn't have shorts for everything. There were decent plays. AYRO was a decent short. Look at this one. All right, there's Sono. AYRO. No, that was AYRO from 520 down to 490. That was decent at the 520 area. You guys know I'm always looking at that stuff at the 520 area. Always looking at that stuff. WKHS was decent today. Let's go over my trades today. Then you guys, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm going to be wrapping it up. Here's Thursday. All right, Sono. This was my first trade today. You guys see this. I took the short initially out of the gates that pop up towards pre-market highs. That's what I was looking at. Pop up towards pre-market highs. That's exactly what we went over in pre-market as well. Let's get a pop out of the gate on Sono. It was this upper shadow, man. That's why I was holding on to this one, not really getting paid, because it looked good. This long upper shadow at the start of the day, right up to pre-market highs. Big upper shadow, looked good. I was pretty confident holding on to this. In fact, I scaled into it. I even added a position right here. You guys see that ad right here? So I was up nearly a point on it at the open. Didn't lock any in. In fact, I added to it on a pop back up towards pre-market highs. And then I stopped out of it for a small loss. Because, you know, when I'm up a whole point on a stock, I really don't want to go red on it. I mean, that's like the worst for me. Being up a point and then going red, not locking in any profit. I mean, that's awful. I should have taken some profits, didn't take them, ended up locking that one. I reversed my position to a long. So these two triangles right here, the green, reversed to a long. I took a little bit of profit here, and then I hit it again on a long, and then stopped out. Usually when I hit them again, I'm expecting that to be either the top or the bottom. You guys see that right here? Pretty much I'm trading my average at that point. If I hit it a second time, I'm trading my average. And especially, I was up a point on the long side too. I'd locked in a little bit, but was up a point on the long side. But it's very unacceptable that I was red on this name. Very unacceptable that I was red on this name. Let's see. GCI, I had the right idea here. I was my God, today's just not my day, guys. GCI, literally I said I was trading this against 255. If I would have scaled into it against 249, that would have been money. Yeah, so I took a short right here at 235. It wasn't really, it was kind of grindy, not the trade that I was wanting a whole lot. Wanted it to get fast. It's kind of grinding a little bit. So I just cut out of it, especially because I was working Sono. I was working Sono a lot at the time, and so GCI was grinding against me, and I was like, I need to focus Sono. Sono's giving me points, which it didn't. So GCI, if I would have stuck to my freaking plan, would have hit it again, risking 255, would have been money. CRSR, yeah. I mean, I tried that one, wasn't working out. Where's CRSR right now? No, it's working out right now. 37.93, so just not my day today, guys. COTY, this one did work out, thankfully, which did put me at little green on the day. COTY, I hit this 3 times. I was very mad. You guys see this? I was mad. I was angry. Hit it 3 times. Yeah, I was at full position on COTY, and I let that one fade. Scaled out of it. Where's COTY right now? 590s, 595. So yeah, that was the right idea with COTY. That was a good trade by Brad. I'm glad he brought that one up as well, because the sloppy seconds were pretty good. Sloppy seconds. Pop back up near high day. What does sloppy seconds mean? I can go over that real quick. So on COTY, I had missed the move. You know, I missed the move here. COTY. Or God, what's the name of it? Which one was it? Yeah, it was COTY. So COTY 620 right here, 625. Brad had got it, and that was a good trade. So it popped back up towards those highs, and I was trading that over-under. Over-under meaning if it breaks and holds, I'm looking to get out. It broke it, hit 635. Nice red candle here. Started looking heavy. I didn't stop out. It ended up paying me. Ended up paying me not to stop out of that one. So COTY, the right idea there. But Sono, I traded that bad. Just not my day today. You got to recognize that today's not a day to overtrade, and move on to tomorrow. It's been an all-green week. All-green week last week, but, I mean, this week has been a little slower with my trades. Been a little, hasn't been too crazy this week. Looking to take it easy tomorrow, though. Tomorrow's Friday. I just, looking to take it easy tomorrow. I think all that working on that playground, I need a freaking mental break. You know how many little pieces there are on that playground, Kim? Thousands. And I had to undo boards so many times because there's like one little hole here, one little hole there. You're missing little holes here, left and right. And you have to flip the board around. Yeah, we'll go in tomorrow and see what the market's going to give us and take it from there. But great job, everyone trading today. I know Coin got Sono pretty good. Brad got COTY. There were a few decent plays. So what's Solo doing? Electric vehicles still holding up. So if you're going to stick around and trade throughout the rest of the day, Solo is still holding up, 850s. That's holding the VWAP. That one's climbing, symmetrical triangle break. So that probably means NIO is doing the same thing, right? Yep. NIO is holding up as well. So be watching both of those plays if you're going to keep trading throughout the day. And otherwise, guys, hit me up via email if you have any questions. If you have any questions at all, hit me up via email. I'm about ready to go plop on the couch for a few minutes. I need to get on my nothing box. I'm tired. Otherwise, Brad, magic number, 20-cent area. Yep, for COTY, magic number, 20-cent area. Cammy had one when your son was little, carted it from an old house to new. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Oh, you car it from your old house to your new. Okay. Yeah, that does sound like a pain. Whew. That does sound like a pain. Anyways, traders, we're going to wrap it up. Good job today, guys. Stay disciplined, stay focused, protect your gains. As the quote of the day says, trading can... I need to remember this. Every time I put a quote up, it always applies to me that day. Trading can be as difficult or as easy as you want it to be. Thankfully, you're in control. Kevin, you idiot. I made today so difficult. All right, guys. We'll wrap it up. We'll see you again in the morning. 10:42. Woo! Guys, got me a little longer. Kevin, we'll see you tomorrow. Good seeing you here. We'll see you guys tomorrow.